At the dawn of history, mud clings to a heel as a woman plants barley along the Nile. When the floods recede, fertile fields emerge and villages take root. From the Tigris to the Euphrates, a new way of life unfolds as communities learn to trade labor for bread. From scattered foragers grew settled farmers, and from farms grew towns. These growing societies needed a shared memory, common rules, and a way to keep the peace. So, about 5,000 years ago, on clay tablets drying in the sun, writing was born, tallying grain, recording oaths, and codifying law. New metals transformed this world. Bronze hardened the soldier's blade, and iron allowed the plow to bite deeper into the soil. Along the Indus and Yellow rivers, cities were built on grids of straight streets and canals, while in the Andes, people terraced mountains into gardens. In Mesoamerica, a priest watched the stars, marking the seasons by the rhythm of maize and shadow. Vast empires needed more than laws to hold them together. They needed shared stories of right and wrong. In South Asia, ancient hymns evolved into Hinduism, while the quiet compassion of Buddhism spread along dusty trade routes. Greek thinkers prized logic and reason. In East Asia, Confucian teachers taught order, while Taoist sages sought balance. Rulers used these blueprints to build institutions, train officials, and shape the very idea of a just life. In the deserts of the Middle East, new faiths emerged. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam wove together law and mercy, shaping allegiances and giving hope to millions. As pilgrims followed caravans and prayers traveled with letters, faiths began to map the world, and the world was mapped by faith. Across Afro-Eurasia, overland routes met the Indian Ocean, where monsoon winds filled sails, and caravans crossed the Sahara, trading salt for gold. But these connections carried more than goods and ideas. They also carried disease and plagues that would reshape the balance of power. Then, the salt spray of the ocean became a new road. On the deck of a 15th-century ship, a compass needle trembles, pointing toward an unknown horizon. These voyages stitched continents into a single, uneasy conversation, sparking the Columbian Exchange. A potato from the Americas warms a European bowl, while European diseases devastate an American village. The world was forever changed. New ways of thinking followed these new maps. The telescope revealed the true nature of the heavens, while the Enlightenment challenged the divine right of kings. Soon, coal and steam powered an industrial revolution. Factories reshaped cities, and railways shrank the world. But this new, interconnected age brought new conflicts. Nationalism and imperial rivalry redrew borders in blood, culminating in a First World War that shattered illusions, and a second global war that revealed a stark new reality: planetary interdependence. In the aftermath, old empires fell. New flags rose during an era of decolonization, even as the United States and the Soviet Union contested a Cold War of arsenals and ideologies. In the late 20th century, networks of information and trade pulled the world closer than ever. But new challenges, from climate change to pandemics, reminded us that we all share the same air. This is our inheritance, a world where our choices travel instantly and our histories are deeply intertwined. Understanding this lineage is the first step toward navigating the future.